Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. My name is Abdur Rahman, and today I'm going to provide introduction to computer. This course is completely online. So for any question in the course or in any topic of my video, you can contact me by my email address toabdurrab@gmail.com. Today the objective of my computer is to provide the basic information about computer and its advantages and disadvantages. I would like to spend here few minutes on the outline. Today I'm going to talk about the computer, but computer performs tasks. So first we have to know that what is task. Then I'm going to define physical and mental labor. Then I'm going to define what is machine, and we will see a few examples of machines. Then I'm going to discuss advantages of machine, and then I'm going to discuss computer, that what is computer, what are the advantages of computer. And it looks very strange that computer has disadvantages. Yes, computer has disadvantages. We will discuss later. And in last, we will review or summarize our lecture. Now, my students, I ask a question: what is a task? I hope that you all, including me, we daily perform task. We perform task in our daily life, but the proper definition of task is any piece of work. It is the matter of the consider a labor or difficulty. We can also define that task is an activity that needs to be accomplished. So task mean any work that needs to be accomplished, any piece of the work. Here is some examples of tasks that we perform in our daily life. For example, I will give you assignments, so it is a task. Preparing a foods, repair a mobile computer, running. If we have some project, finding a qualified people for the project. Even watching this video when I will send, it is also a task. So task is just simple a work, a thing that we have to complete, that we have to do. Now there can be physical task and mentally task. For example, if I want to complete task, so I need two types of it: physically and mentally. Physical task is done with any of the muscle and the bone of the body. We say daily life, the laborers on the road, and they are building the villas, and around our society we see carpenters, we see drivers, and we see the people they are cutting the trees. So all these activities are called the physical task. Mental task refers to a task that is socially understood to be the product of a human brain rather than of the body. It means that physical environment is less in there is a less involvement in the of the physical body and mostly in these tasks brain is involved. Okay, for example, if I am experimenting something in lab, if I'm doing marketing job, if I'm talking with my customers, if I as a teacher make a video for you, if I want to prepare slides, if I write a notes, you people are getting educations, solving mathematics problem, physics problems. So all these are called multitask. So students, it is fact that being human being, I find difficulties in completion of tasks. Sometimes I get bored. Sometimes I don't understand that how to solve the problem. Sometimes I am tired. Sometimes I want to take rest. Sometimes I am ill. So we feel difficulties, especially to solve the difficult task, to solve the complex task, to solve the big problems. And by nature, a human being wants easy life, which is called sedentary life, and there is no physical involvement. We watch, we like to watch TVs, movies. We want to eat. We want to go on bed. We want to sleep for a long times. And for both mentally or physical task, we finding easiness. So to solve our problems quickly and to make our life easy, the human beings introduced machines. Machine is, we can say, our servant. We are like boss. We assign the task to the machine and it does our job within few minutes. Look at this machine. Hi man, don't worry, I will make your life easy. And everyone wants to make his life or her life easy. So machine is actually a tool containing some parts that uses energy to perform intended action. We can see many machines in daily life, like harvesting machines. mm, there are some machines for buildings. Yes, at home we see washing machines. We can see here the sewing machines. Okay, so what are the advantages of these machines? Computer is also a machine, we can say. IC is machine. So what are the advantages of these machines? It process task more faster than human. True. Yes, if I will do a task, so maybe I will spend a day or 2 day or a week, but machine make it easy that to perform your task within a few minutes. If I have a task to complete, for example, I want to send a post to my friend somewhere in the other part of the country, so maybe it will reach within 2 months, within 3 months. But now it is very easy to open the Gmail apps using mobile, using computer, write down an email, attach files and send. So within few minutes your friend will receive the email. So machine process task faster. Repetition can do the same job over and over again without getting tired and bored. Every day we wash clothes in machines in washing machines. No problem. If it is okay, then it will wash our clothes repeatedly. Okay, it's just an example for you. Accuracy, yes. For example, if I say that 3 multiplied by 4, so it is very easy, 12. If I ask, if I assign a task for you, for example, multiply 1000 with 2000, you can easily multiply. But if I assign a task that multiply 2000.33 with 3000 point, so I think you will not accurately solve, and if you will accurately solve, it will take time. So machine provides accuracy, and in some places, especially in forest or in some other prohibited area, machine also help us to collect data. For example, in the nuclear power plants and in the spaces, still machines are used to collect our data. And machine also increase the volume production, which means that if a human being can solve, for example, 3 problems per day, so a machine can solve problems in millions can solve millions problems per day. It also improves, especially in industry. Machine are used to bake the cookies, for example, chocolates, garments, etc., within a few minutes. So it increased the volume. Okay, so I would like to repeat here: the advantages of machine are its speed, repetition, accuracy, safety, higher volume. It doesn't get bored. It doesn't feel wandering. It doesn't deny to work. The 21st century, the greatest invention in machine technology is, can you guess here which one is the greatest invention in machine technology? It is computer. Computer is an amazing machine. It stands for the commonly operating machine, particularly used for trade, education and research. Okay, C for common, O for operating, M for machine, P for particularly, U for the use, T for the trade, education. So this machine is used in trade sectors, in education sectors and research. In coming lectures you will learn the application of the computers. Charles Babbage is considered the father of the modern computer. He was mathematician and he was a mechanical engineer, and Charles Babbage invented the analytical machine, and at that time it was so advanced machine that during his life no one can implemented the analytical machine. But later Charles Babbage research provided the help to the other researchers to develop the modern computer. So if I define a computer, actually it is a general purpose electronic machine. General purpose electronic machine mean that it is used in many fields of the life, in medical field, in engineering fields, for research. It is not a particular purpose electronic machines. Even students can use, teachers can use, businessmen can use. Okay, so it is a general purpose of electronic machines that receive data as input. We provide data, it stores the data, process the data and produce the desired result as an output. Computer process data under the control of certain instructions. called program. Programmers write the instructions, then we install the programs, and these programs then process the data and give you the desired output. Here, for example, this is a user and he will type any data by using keyboard or mouse. So the computer will store and process data and it give you the desired result. For example, I want to write an application, I want to write some document, so I will type the data, the computer will store, process the data, and then I can get the soft copy mean which is in computer, or we can get hard copy of my application on the printer. Advantages of the computer are so many, but here I will discuss few one. Huge storage. For example, if I want to memorize a book, so how many books I can memorize? 1, 2, 3, maximum 100. But computer can store more than millions books in its memory. So one day I saw a research that more than 2, we can say, crore pages daily, more than 2 crore pages upload by the people on the net. For example, take the example of the social sites such as Facebook, YouTube, how they can remember the huge data of the each customer. It is not possible for the human people, for a human. We can see here the present day hard disk can store hundred of gigabytes, in fact in terabytes, more than terabytes. A large business store their marketing and sell data in the computer systems. Even sensitive data of customer are securely protected in a computerized environment. Okay, so the first advantage that I am going to share is the huge storage. It means that it stores large data. The second advantage is the high accuracy. A computer can be considered as 100% accurate. Checking circuits are built directly into the computer, that computer errors that undetected are extremely rare. It doesn't mean that the computer doesn't give the wrong result, but it is rare. The accuracy is almost 100%. The third advantage is its calculations. Business of increasingly using a spreadsheets. Spreadsheet is also called, we can say, they are calculating devices, softwares. For example, Excel, in which we write formulas, in which we write student marks, we make salary sheet, etc., and so many other softwares for performing mathematical calculations. Okay, now preparing and storing official document is here the fourth advantage of the computer. We can use word processing software such as WordPad, Microsoft Word to edit and prepare and save any text document. Text document mean that I can write application, I can write letters, I can write books, I can make portfolios, I can write research articles. Okay, the fifth advantage is presentations. Now currently I am delivering my lecture from the PowerPoint presentations. So both for the students and the teachers, PowerPoint and presentation the PowerPoints are required. Even in the large business, presentations are the very good tool to analyze, to understand the complex data. And we all are using internet. Internet is the network of the network. We can connect your computer to the network, and nowadays we all are in quarantine status. So I think all over the world the people are on internet. Even our classes will be on internet. People use internet for various purposes. Student can use internet to download study materials. A research analyst can do market research over internet. A marketing person can gather relevant data across various geographical boundaries. A prospective customer can find a service provided over internet. The other benefit of the computer is its usage in multimedia. We all watch YouTube videos, we watch the animations in the movies. When I was child, I liked cartoons. Still I like cartoons. So even these videos can be created by using the computer and apps. We can play various multimedia applications such as for music, video, etc. And there are so many advantages, but here I'm going to talk the last advantage that I have listed is reduce a cost. The introduction of computer has resulted in a reduction of cost to perform various complicated tasks. Okay, now robotics have been introduced, which has replaced the human in many sectors. Initially, we will spend some money on computer, we will hire some technical person, but then this computer and technology can do task of 1,000 people. So instead of hiring 1,000 people for a particular task, a computer can perform their task very easily. A single computer is enough. But every technology has its advantages and disadvantages. Every technology has its pros and cons. Unluckily, computer has also disadvantages. The first disadvantage is that it is ever-changing technology. Today, you will spend your time on learning technology and you will learn. But soon this technology become obsolete. Obsolete means outdated. So we need to regularly upgrade our knowledge in the technology. We have to regularly upgrade the hardware and software in computerized environment, which definitely involves cost and time. So the ever-changing technology is one of the disadvantages of the computer. The computer is a dynamic technology, it is not a static technology. It also increased the manpower cost. Manpower cost means the computer needs to be operated by the skilled person. So if you don't have a skilled person, so either you have to train that person or you have to replace him or her with a skilled person. But this has led to an increase in pen power cost for organization. So due to the inherent risk, huge expenditure are made to ensure the data security. Computer stops responding. Yes, it happened to me, and sometime you will have very important work. Even when I was doing my final year project, so my computer stopped working, and it permanently deleted my 3 years hard working, and then again I restarted my project from the scratch. That time I was amateur in the field of computer. I didn't take any backup of my data. So sometime it happened that computer will stop responding, computer will not start, the software will be infected by malicious softwares, by viruses. There may be some other uh, unseen reasons. So this problem is generally solved by the actually restarting the computer by installing the other hardware or software, but sometimes it put us in a deep trouble. Viruses. A virus is actually a computer program that infects your computer, that damage your computer. It harms your data. It can steal your important data. It can steal your personal information. Even it can steal your money from the bank by getting your credit card information. So if you have not installed a virus, registered virus or malware, anti-malware softwares or antiviruses, so it can put you in a deep trouble. Okay, because your data can be damaged, your computer stop responding, your personal information can be leaked, which is a cyber crime, and there is a punishment of committing this cyber crime. But still, as a customer, as a user, we have to protect ourselves from viruses attacks. We can say that it is the advantage and disadvantages. I'm still confused, because if you will reduce the employees, because you know the robotics, the introduction of robotics has negatively impacted on the employability of the computer illiterate people. Now one robot can work so many can perform so many tasks that it can replace 100 employees at one time, because it doesn't get bored, it doesn't get tired, it doesn't get ill, it doesn't need any vacations. Robot is a machine. So the businesses, the large organization, they like to take help from the robotics and to perform many tasks on robotics, because it has no excuses. And lack of physical activity. I'm scaring that, look at the picture, I'm scaring that one day I will be like this, because I am a computer guy, and due to the quarantine nowadays we sit in the room for 20 or 24 hours, and we are enjoying the sedentary life. So although computer and internet are very easy to access, but believe me, we are becoming unbelievably lazy and physically inactive, because we cannot go outside. And if I have a net, I have games, if I have a computer reliable, so many people including me don't want to go for exercise, to go outside to meet friends, which is, I think, it is the most dangerous disadvantages of the computer. And as a teacher, I am requesting you to use computers, but please, your physical activities should be continued. Give some time to your health, because health is important from the computer. If we are fit, if we are healthy, we can upgrade ourselves, we can use the latest technology, we will have a stamina. And if we are ill, so I think then these computer and apps are useless. Thank you so much. I would like to summarize my today lecture. Task is any piece of work activity that needs to be accomplished. Example of a task may be preparing food, repairing computer, and I have discussed the task because computer perform tasks. So first we have to generally know that what are the tasks, and then for the completion of the task we need both physical and mentally efforts. And luckily we have machines in our daily life that perform physically and mentally tasks for us. Computer is one of the great invention in the 20th history, and it is also a machines. We provide data, it store and process data and produce the meaningful result. Some of advantages of the computer are its capability to store huge data, it provides accurate result, it does complex calculations within seconds, and it helps the students, the lecturers, the teachers, the businessmen, the researchers, the scientists in their studies. But on the other hand, computer may have disadvantages such as increasing manpower cost, rapid changes in technology, some malicious software attacks which sometimes damage our data and steal information. So this video will have provided you the basic information of the computer and the advantages of the computer and disadvantages. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and once again, if you have any question in my course or in this video, I will encourage you and I will appreciate you to contact with me by my email toabdurrab@gmail.com, and by my email, by my cell number 055969512. Stay in touch, stay at home, keep your health, keep your body healthy, and enjoy the videos that I will send you. Thank you so much once again. Allah Hafiz.